Tommy Emmanuel, today with us in the Bing Lounge tonight at the River City Music Fest.
Indeed. How are you, Steve?
I'm doing just fine, my friend. And that's just getting warmed up, right?
Yeah, just getting warmed up.
Wait till he takes off. It's amazing. Do you have any idea the grief and sorrow and depression that you bring to many guitarists?
Oh. I never thought about that. I'm trying to spread a little joy, a little love around, you know.
So many people just absolutely awed by what you do. And once again, thank you for coming into the Bing Lounge with us today.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure to be here. Thank you.
There really isn't a time in your life that you probably, now that I know the life of Tommy, as I do a little bit more, there probably isn't a time in which you don't remember a guitar not in your hands, is there?
Exactly. Well, when I was about 16, I put my electric guitar up for sale, and I was going to take a job in a garage, you know, working on cars and stuff. And that lasted about a month, and then a show came to town, and I went and jammed with them that night, and the next day I was on the road with them. So that's about it. That's the only time I ever did anything like that.
Well, the first time I got turned on to you, you were doing work with Larry Carlton on that one album about mid-'90s.
Oh, yeah,
more of a
Midnight
smooth
Drive.
jazz, more of the smooth jazz side.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you know, when you talk to guitarists your age, it's always about seeing the Beatles on Ed Sullivan. But with you, it was somebody else on TV, right?
Well, actually, you know, I heard Chet Atkins on the radio. We didn't have TV in those days. In fact, we didn't have electricity. No. Okay. I used to play the kerosene guitar, you know. But, anyway. But yeah, I heard Chet on the radio when I was 7 years old, and it just galvanized me. I had one of those moments where I said, I've got to do that. I've got to work that out, because I could hear that he was doing everything at the same time. The bass, the rhythm, the melody, and everything. And people would say, oh, it's a recording trick, you know. People are very suspicious of you Americans. So
well, it must be then a wonderful story then when your hero becomes one of your biggest fans.
Well, I wrote him a fan letter when I was 11 years old, and he wrote back to me. And this is 1967, so he was the busiest guy in show business in those days. And we just stayed in touch. And, you know, it was many years later that I made my first trip to the United States. It was 1980, and I came to Nashville and met up with my idol and my mentor, and we became just like family, you know. And then in '95, I got that magic phone call saying, "Would you like to record with me?" And so my lifetime dream came true.
Has there anybody that has passed away? Because you look at your name alongside so many other guitarists that you played with. Is there anybody that's passed on now that you wish you could have recorded with or played with?
Oh, all of them. You know, I'd love to be sitting around jamming with everybody, because guys like Django Reinhardt, Wes Montgomery, Joe Pass, Merle Travis, Jerry Reed, Chet Atkins, they're the shoulders. They're the giants whose shoulders we stand on. They came before us. They showed us the way. And it's up to us to take what we've begged, stolen, and borrowed from them and from everybody else, and to hand it on to the younger generation and give them something real to do, you know?
Well, your latest album, and you are tonight at the River City Music Fest, since it is a holiday. I mean, you put out two. It's a holiday album.
It's a holiday.
Will be.
Oh, you mean? I thought you meant today. I was going to say.
It's an American holiday. We drink microbrews. You with us?
Ah. I don't drink much. I spill most of it. Thank you.
You still, are we going to hear some holiday stuff tonight?
I wasn't planning on it, but I mean, I could absolutely.
Well, I thought maybe with the new album, this is your holiday tour, so you can always get away with it for the next 30 days.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is once again an absolute honor to have you in the Bing Lounge today. He's tonight, 9 o'clock, Red Lion, Jansen Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Tommy Emmanuel.
Thank you, Steve.